FIDE can now breathe a sigh of relief temporarily because the World Championship standoff, the entire saga, has been really draining. And chess, when you look at it, currently is not heading for a division. It's been stalled at this point. But there are a lot of questions on FIDE, especially on FIDE President Arkady Dvorkovich. Now, in an exclusive interview that is given to the Indian Express, Arkady Dvorkovich has explained the reasons behind this whole saga. What does FIDE need to do? And why did the deal not fall through? Because you all remember that yes, we are going to sign a deal, there will be a coexistence, there is going to be that, but everything collapsed. Everything collapsed at the last couple of days because of what Arkady Dvorkovich has leveled allegations against Jan-Henrik Beutner. Now, what did he say by which the deal totally fell through? It collapsed. Because Arkady Dvorkovich stated, Beutner was actually leaking all our communications to all players immediately. As soon as that there was a development that between FIDE and Beutner was happening, he was relaying it to his own players in the WhatsApp group. Whoever had signed up with FCPC and whoever were going to sign with it. That was when he realized that yes, this is just not done. For me, that's just wrong business ethics. I cannot deal with a partner who has such a business culture. This is a problem. And it was this business ethics and this was the leaking of all the information that was there, which ensured that Dvorkovich and FIDE will not work with FCPC. So that is why whatever it is, you organize your tours, but you are never going to get a world championship label. What exactly was the issue? This is the one thing that everybody is asking. Why was this entire controversy created? But prior to the controversy, he did acknowledge that this whole saga could have been handled better if there was better communication from FIDE to the players. Dvorkovich has stated, FIDE probably could do better in terms of communication with players. We could actually talk to them, explain everything, and be more open just before sending any papers to players. So what happened is, FIDE did some lazy work. They decided we got a document without even explaining, forward it to the players and let the players decide what they wanted to do. But in this case, FIDE did not explain the ramifications. They did not explain the consequences, and that's why this whole controversy erupted in a big, big way. So Arkady Dvorkovich, credit to him, he's acknowledged that, okay, we have to do better in terms of communication. Lesson number one, and perhaps the only lesson for FIDE, please improve communications. If it doesn't, you're headed for yet another incident. You paid very dearly when you organized the PCA, when Kasparov decided to split from FIDE and join PCA. You almost had it with FCPC. If you don't improve communication with players, you're going to get more splits in the coming years. But what was the entire thing all about? Why was the controversy? What was the controversy? It was a simple thing that Dvorkovich stated. And this was the ambiguity which was causing the problem. The main factor, title should be awarded by FIDE or maybe jointly, but not freestyle chess itself. So FIDE were objecting to the fact, okay, if you want a world championship, let's make it FIDE/FCPC, but not FCPC exclusively. It was about who provides the world championship title. FIDE have been doing it for years. FCPC wants to say, okay, forget FIDE. We wanted to have freestyle chess, world chess championship. FIDE objected to that. So basically, who had the right to give the world championship? FIDE. And that was when they got into a debate with FCPC and the deal fell through. But why is this coming up? Why is chess having these periodical splits over and over again? It is because Dvorkovich mentioned there is a clear trend towards reducing time control. There is a lot of discussion about the structure of the world championship cycle. So he's highlighted two concern areas in the modern era. Let's be very honest about it. This is the era of social media. This is the era of TikTok, Snapchat, and AI. Everywhere where you see, chess is still stuck in the 40s and the 50s and the 60s. Yes, time control has been brought about. 120 minutes, then only 40 minutes, no increment. There is blitz, there is rapid, there is bullet chess, there is Armageddon. But you still have some basic structures of chess in place. It's like in cricket, how T20Is is like causing pressure on test cricket. And why test cricket? You have to give out a lot of statements that yes, test cricket is ultimate. Players here have to say that classical chess is the ultimate. But time pressure, structure of the World Championship, for example, 8 guys for the candidates, 3 will come from World Cup, 2 in the current thing go from the FIDE circuit, and 2 will come from the Grand Swiss, and 1 at the top of the FIDE rankings from August to February. It is quite brutal. But can chess do without this? This is the thing that they'll have to answer in 2025. With every passing year, technology, AI, all the other shorter formats will gain precedence. Freestyle chess, the back rank is so open, it opens up new possibilities. It breaks the monotony. FIDE, if they realize that, it'll be great. But communications has to improve. If FIDE don't improve communications, more splits are coming in the coming years for chess. You can have a small victory, but the war is still going to go on. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.